So, the quarterback carousel continues to spin. And we now have some insight into why the Pittsburgh Steelers missed out on signing veteran quarterback Sam Darnold. Darnold, as you know, ended up inking a deal with the Seattle Seahawks. A 3-year contract worth a hefty $110.5 million. And while it might seem like money talks, a recent report suggests that wasn't the deciding factor for Darnold. According to Sports Illustrated insider Albert Breer, Darnold actually liked the idea of playing for the Steelers. However, the sticking point wasn't the salary, it was about the long-term vision. Or perhaps the lack thereof. From Pittsburgh's perspective, Breer reports that Darnold was looking for a team that would give him a legitimate shot to prove himself as a viable long-term option. And apparently, the Steelers weren't exactly offering that guarantee. Breer suggests that Darnold felt he wouldn't necessarily get that opportunity with the Minnesota Vikings either. But his negotiations with the Steelers gave him no assurance of being seen as more than a short-term solution. The Seattle Seahawks, on the other hand, were willing to give him every chance to be that guy. The potential franchise quarterback. This report implies that the Steelers might have been viewing Darnold as more of a placeholder for the 2025 season. This makes sense when you consider that the Steelers have been in a bit of quarterback purgatory since Ben Roethlisberger retired. Plus, there's speculation that the 2026 NFL Draft could be rich with quarterback talent, suggesting the Steelers might be eyeing a younger prospect down the line. However, Darnold, coming off what many considered a breakout season with the Vikings where he threw for career-high numbers, understandably wasn't interested in being labeled a mere bridge quarterback. He likely feels he's finally living up to the hype of being the number 3 overall pick from way back in 2018. So, the Steelers are now left still waiting on Aaron Rodgers to make his decision. And if they end up missing out on Rodgers as well, they might just be kicking themselves for not offering Darnold the long-term commitment he was seeking. Especially considering he's 14 years younger than the future Hall of Famer. It's a fascinating glimpse into the behind-the-scenes of NFL free agency and the different priorities for teams and players when it comes to the most important position on the field.